Hello, hello, I hope you're all doing well. Just press that button there, there we go. Start with Fallout New Vegas, and depending on where things go, we may very well play some Horizon Zero Dawn today. And if we don't play any today, we'll definitely be playing some Monday. Anyway, how are your Saturdays going?
Welcome to the Atomic.
Jesus Christ, I forgot. She could kill nations with a chin like that.
Interesting.
Evening. Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. Really now, they have the tech know-how to make our stills work more efficiently. Pure alcohol?
Yeah.
Getting our customers drunk quick. Plus, the extra alcohol can serve as surgical... Good. We can supply them with all the med-X they need. For the fixer, we're not in the business of getting people off drugs. The followers should be able to whip... They just need to agree to fix up our stills and keep them maintained, plus cover the cost for raw materials.
Yep, we're 8 minutes in and already we're a drug dealer. It's going well. It's fine, we're an NCR approved drug dealer because we're working with the followers, so there's nothing wrong with that.
Hungry?
Nope.
Thirsty?
Nope.
Horny?
Nope.
The Atomic
Back to Freeside.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Really want to shoot that kid, he's really irritating.
It can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Shut up. Thanks, New Vegas. Playing the sound of the gate opening and closing much after I've walked through it. Into the old Mormon fort. Ooh, that was my knuckle. It's not supposed to make that noise. It's you.
Howdy. I've been around. Aside from the one researcher I liked who I could chat up about liquor, got transferred. I joined up. They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox scene we drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say they're rehab. I've been around long enough. Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once?
Oh, for God's sake.
What did you want?
Right, where is Farkas? Farkas the one we want to speak to?
Is there something you need? They supply... Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of... Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange. Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies.
11 minutes in and we've successfully become a drug dealer now. Huh. We haven't even made it to the strip yet, like... Jesus.
How's it going?
Could be worse. I mean, I have a shotgun, so it's not all terrible.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell.
Why would he, like, openly advertise that? I feel like telling people you've got stuff you're not allowed to sell kind of defeats the purpose
Want to
of...
get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
Anyway, I feel like openly advertising that you've got things you're not actually allowed to sell is essentially just an invite for, like, shit to go wrong. Hey, Jorky.
Hey, Lightning. Who are you talking to?
The internet.
You streaming?
What? You see the little vault boy next to my name of the channel?
Hmm.
Hover over it.
Well, fair enough.
Yeah, I just started up and go for about 12 minutes, and I've already become a successful drug dealer.
As you do.
But yeah, I mean, how else are the followers supposed to get their medical supplies? Why am I only walking all of a sudden? It's because I'm over... Why am I over encumbered? Oh, the booze wore off. That's why I'm over encumbered.
Do you just maintain walking speed with nothing but alcohol in that game?
Yeah, pretty much.
But I know I try not to rely on it just because if I go over that, then what am I supposed to drink to buff my strength temporarily?
Well, yeah, I suppose so. I mean, part of the reason is because I've got Merc Grunt armor, NCR Mantle armor, a rad suit, a Sheriff's Duster, a Suave Gambler hat, Vault 21 jumpsuit, lightweight leather armor, goggles, helmet, eyeglasses, Desperado cowboy hat, and an armored Vault 13 jumpsuit.
Why with so much armor?
Well, because I pick it up, forget I have it, only wear one thing, what I wear gets broken and I have to put something like a rad suit on, and then I realise I can't put it, what I was wearing, back on again because it's broken, and I just never get around to getting rid of it. Actually, I can just give things to Veronica, hang on.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
No, just my clothes. The broken ones especially. The Grunt armor and the Mantle armor, keeping the Vault 21, and the Suave Gambler hat.
It's why I usually just wear like the lightweight
Oh my
leather
God.
armor.
I completely
She
forgot.
decided that was better than her existing armor.
I forgot that if you give a companion clothes, they'll just put it on straight away. Oh, that's not even. Clearly, apparently, I stole that Mantle armor because you just thrown it on the floor and I can't pick it up without people getting upset with me.
Also, no. I mean, clearly you've stolen it, but the reason why she throws it on the floor is because she's like, I won't wear faction armor.
That makes sense. It's fine. It's right. Give me that and that
Because
and that and that.
companions don't like to wear disguises.
Yeah, it's. I completely forgot I stole that Mantle armor. On the plus side, it has significantly lowered my carry weight. Although I don't understand how I stole it because I took it from a dead guy who didn't need it. So.
Welcome back. Once our stills are upgraded, we'll never be short on liquor for our patrons. Most might view us as drug-dealing enablers around here. But honestly, we've got enough crime in Freeside.
There we go, right, I've helped them. I guess that's just staying on the floor indefinitely now.
Can you beat Fallen New Vegas as a Brotherhood of Steel Paladin? No, you never get promoted that far.
No, it just sounds like a Nurbit video, but instead of just openly saying that, he goes through the entire thing, gets to joining the Brotherhood of Steel, it's just like, well, actually, no, you can't, because you never get promoted to Paladin, but it's fine. Right, what was I doing? I've helped the followers. I could always go do the Kings. How many camps have I got? I've got 14,000. I can't actually get onto the strip at the moment, so I've got to do things in the meantime. Oh, I killed those raiders for the Brotherhood and found out that they had stolen Brotherhood supplies. I then gave it to the settlers I went, and then gave those weapons to the settlers I went to go help because they were completely defenseless. So now they just have a fucking rocket pod, just, you know, casually. I'm going to see if they've got any work for me at Camp McCarran. I know you do get sent there at some point, but I don't remember. And I think you do. I'm not sure. I can honestly never remember whether... I don't know what that noise was. Can never remember if you can just go there and get the work, or whether or not it you get sent there. Because I think you do get sent there to investigate a potential Legion spy at some point. Veronica, why would you just fucking say that in their fucking, like, regional headquarters? Jesus Christ. There you go.
I'm usually good with faces. You don't cook by any chance, do you? Honestly, we've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. Yeah, on top of everything else, I can't see anything. So calm is what you have to be when people look to you. As in Kemp, they set up shop in Vault 3 to the west. But every day there's more of them. Hell of a thing losing a ranger. Watch for civilians, too. The fiends have been kidnapping locals. The man you're looking for is Bryce Anner. You hear something like a chainsaw? You found money. I have Lieutenant Boyd talk to her. For all... I'd like to have absolute trust in her. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, it derails everything. Captain Curtis is heading up the... It's our mate. From here we usually...
I like how Colonel James Hu is just casually talking about the fact that Camp McCarran is like their primary base of operations for the entirety of the Mojave, and that all of their supplies come out of here, all go through here. Just casually, whilst there's what is definitely not a member of the Brotherhood of Steel just in the room, travelling around with someone who's been being very helpful. I think he's AFK. Right, we're gonna grab. There's a quest in here we can grab.
Hey, a little busy at the moment. You mean give you work?
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. No, they wouldn't have briefed you, would they? Probably. Well, all right. Straight to Lances. Find the reason. Good. Vaults typically contain a server room on the lower. Download all the information on the... I thought it was a fair... Downloading the data...
Did Dr. Hilder... I shouldn't say anything. There were a lot of mercs. Then about a week ago, there was a sign, and he didn't... No, wait. I don't mean to see any harm. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm willing to...
Yeah.
Even the stupid NCR is investing in new research. We're getting left in the dust.
Veronica, do you not know something called
Hey,
subtlety?
you got a second?
Yes, what is
The
it?
Brotherhood is failing. But until recently, I think I need to... Great! Thanks! Thank you. I'll encourage people to name their non-ugly children.
Oh.
Oh, I'm back.
So you just missed. Okay, you have been AFK. Fucking. I just got Veronica's.
Oh, I've been hearing. I've just been
Okay,
reading
you-
my brother off mic.
Fair enough. So just got the first part of Veronica's quest line, and I was like, sure, I'll hit you back there at the first chance I get. And she's like, thanks, really. I'll even encourage people to name their non-ugly children after you.
Nice.
Yep.
I can't wait for... Wait, what's your character name?
I've completely forgotten. Mercy. Forgot I called her that.
Oh, of course it fucking is.
Hey.
Because you can't call him Widowmaker.
Well, no, she's not blue. What was I going?
Also, I do love the idea of this fucking like NCR Ranger cowgirl just called Mercy.
Well, it's not even that.
Like,
It's
like
travels
a ranger
around. Fucking knobheads on dirt bikes. It's just not even just travels around with what is very clearly a member of the Brotherhood of Steel, who isn't subtle about it in the fucking slightest.
Yeah.
Just very helpful to the NCR, very helpful to everybody around, that sort of thing.
Like she's like, okay, wounded fiend on the ground. She's got the double barrel shotgun. She points it at them. They're like begging for mercy, and then she's already got sunglasses on, and she takes a pair of sunglasses out of her pocket and puts them over her already existing sunglasses, and just says like, "I'm fresh out of mercy," and then fucking executes them.
You know the fucking AC/DC
Oh, I
scream
love
with
that
the
mode.
guitar?
Yeah.
Yeah, that, the guitar. Oh.
Perfect.
What makes it even funnier
They
is
have to
I've got
have
the
the
Four
two
Eyes
heads.
perk. I've got the Four Eyes
Oh,
perk,
yeah,
so
you're
she...
wearing authority glasses.
So she... No, I wasn't. I'm just wearing normal glasses. And so she just pulls out a pair of authority glasses, puts them on over her other pair of glasses.
No. She has them clip on.
Yeah.
You know, shaderers. Where
Yeah.
they flip up and flip down that people have for prescription glasses.
Yeah, they look fucking
And she goes,
ridiculous.
I'm all out of mercy, and like flips them down.
And then
Dog
just
shit, I love it.
yeah, especially if just like everybody hears the AC/DC scream of the guitar riff. It's just what the fuck? Where did that come from? Someone got the radio
Fiend
on.
who's watching this happen is just like, what the fuck? As he doesn't know where it's coming from, as it's coming from the fucking sky.
Yeah.
Well, I know you're not really an NCR health inspector, so you can cut the restaurant critique routine.
I just came to talk to you.
50 caps back. 'Cause I looked it up and there ain't no
Disease called colorectal implosion syndrome.
So I paid you to look
There is. It's caused by Mexican food.
I just went up to Corporal Faber and he's immediately fucking on me.
So what can I serve you up?
Have you spoken to him before?
No! It's the first thing he says because he mistakes you for someone else who scammed him out of 50 caps by claiming that there's a disease called colorectal implosion syndrome.
Oh, question. Okay, this is sort of an important side one. Have you got 7 Days to Die?
I have not, no, but I know of it.
We're going to say, the game releases in like a fucking month or two.
Didn't it, actually come out like 4 or 5 years ago?
Oh, it came out like 7 years ago.
Yeah, I remember when it came out.
1.0 version in about 2 months. One small thing with that, though, is it means they're going to be changing the price from the original early access price to the 1.0 price.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to go from $25 to $45.
No, can they do that?
Yeah, I mean, it's coming out of early access, so it makes a lot of sense that they would, because like it's now the fully released game.
Yeah, no, that makes sense, I suppose.
This is a statement of
And
it's a really good game.
I will grab it. And that is especially insulting when this is the same month that fucking Sony have made Arrowhead make it a requirement that people sign in with a PSN account to play Helldivers 2.
Yeah.
Especially because a good portion of the people playing it cannot make a PSN account because of the nation they live in. Not to mention the consistent fucking data breaches and hacking and DDoS attacks and...
Oh yeah, I saw that. Compared to Steam, and it's like Sony gets like 2 or 3 a year. Steam has had one 13 years ago.
Yep, and not to mention Sony is awful for selling their users' data, so I'm not surprised people are very... Like, if you've seen the reviews, it fucking tanked within an hour.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
It doesn't need to all come from the same source. We've never really tried to go out and organize deals with merchants, but we really need some...
Yeah, mostly negative currently.
Goofy machine behind... I don't know. Oh, I've heard of a place called...
Vinegar says... okay. Vinegar and Crip are two of my friends from old Fallout groups from like fucking years and years ago.
The Crimson probably the research department.
Great game, good job. Issue is, like... Yeah, it's basically just, you want every single person playing your 3-month-old game to make a mandatory profile which needs facial or ID data in a proven unreliable system. Wait, you require fucking ID to make a Sony account?
In some countries, yeah, you need government ID.
Holy shit! Yeah, because you need ID age verification. Ooh. 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 Ew. That's fucking dog shit.
Yep.
So Sony requires me to make a PSN account, and where I live, note, he lives in the same city as me. I have to upload a legal ID to make one. I'd have to upload my legal ID to a database that's constantly having data breaches every other month. Yeah, that's a no from me.
Yep. So this fucking thingy with that you do for Corporal Farber to like repair the food processor and all that, it's an unmarked quest, which means which means I've got to try and fucking find house tools and go through. I've never been there. I have no clue where the H&H factory is.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yes. Make that.
Let me just tab back over to you because I do sit and see your stream because then I can see what you're on about. Okay, go up. You see those markers?
There it is. Reality marked it. Awesome.
Oh, fair enough. I thought that was north side.
Yeah, so did I, to be honest.
Just outside the door to north side.
Yeah. Yeah, I know I haven't. I want to put marker. Fucking marker.
Place marker is a different button.
Yeah, I realise that.
Dingoid.
Hey, mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking to me. Women are scary.
Wait, yes. Oh yeah, no, he's called William Falber. Oops. Thanks, unmarked quest. Not worth a hill of corn and beans.
Fucking Son Vector. What the? Why is Victor in Camp McCarran?
One wheel robot jump scare.
What?
I don't know why Victor's in Camp McCarran. He shouldn't be.
Why is Victor in?
Get here. Actual genuine question.
How did he's not allowed to?
No, I know what Victor this is. Because there's several Victors in the game, right?
Yeah.
This is fucking Novak Victor.
How long has he been following me?
Since fucking Novak, apparently.
But I got to Novak and I immediately went to Repcon.
Yeah.
And so back to Novak.
You didn't sit in Novak. You see what happened in there?
Yep. Guess it's
what?
down to you and Fancy Pants.
Yup, it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. Oh wait, no! This might actually be the Boulder City Victor. Considering that you mentioned you and Fancy Pants, so I think...
Yep. Look me up when you get the new...
How did he...
I almost never trigger Boulder City Victor.
How did he get in here? How did he not... Which NCR trooper isn't doing their job?
That one.
Well, no, because he would have had to go through the main gate, which is secure. Stupid. Ah. Yes, I know it's the middle of the night, but get your ass out of bed.
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis. You want... Keep me apprised.
That's definitely what I am going to do. I am going to ask about any suspicious activity at Camp McCarran. Yes, I am human, man. I'm not. I'm going to fuck off and do something else for 20 minutes.
Oh, you're not going to do Abba Dabba Honeymoon?
Which one's that?
I think it's the Camp McCarran traitor quest.
I've picked up a bunch of quests from here. I'm now going to go...
I may be wrong. I'm going to look up what Abba Dabba Honeymoon actually specifically is.
Yeah, because...
sorry. Abba Dabba Honeymoon is the fucking Diane's quest. It's the drug quests.
I mean, I am going to try and do that, yes.
Yeah, it's, you need to do it if you're doing, the ultimate melee build.
Ah.
Sorry, ultimate unarmed.
I'm
Because
not.
Abba Dabba Honeymoon is one of the quests which gives you a melee perk.
Yeah, it's pocket sand, isn't it?
It's pocket sand. Yes. Otherwise known as the contract.
I watched that Nurbit video.
Huh?
I just picked up a bunch of quests. I'm now gonna go fucking to H&H.
To be fair, all of the unarmed perks together make a really good character. Especially if you get something like the Ballistics Fist, because despite the fact that it's on your hand, it still does the ballistic effects no matter what you hit them with.
Huh.
Meaning, if you do the Ranger Shuffle,
Yeah,
you will fucking, like, roundhouse kick someone's legs out from under them and explode them at the same time.
I think I learnt that, but I honestly don't remember. I was not in Novak for very long, so I do not remember what I actually did.
I mean, you can then do that and go into VATS and use Stomp, which is useful, since you get a massive damage bonus on Stomp for VATS.
Yeah, my plan is essentially... Ow, ow. Do Veronica's quest, then work for the Kingdom Caravan and do Cass's quest, and then just, like, go and fucking execute Motor Runner, and grab that Ranger back whilst I'm at it.
Yes.
You... Okay,
Oh,
you're
no,
fine.
that's the one I use. It's not the Ballistic Fist, it's the legendary Ballistic Fist, the two-step goodbye.
Eh.
Which is... yeah. It does slightly less damage, but with a higher critical hit rate, and critical kills causing massive explosions, it's pretty lethal.
I do like the fact that, well, just like, because you know the Ranger who fucking gives you the NCR radio? Because I took his clothes when he died, and I like the fact that I've just walked into Camp McCarran wearing the clothes of a dead Ranger who was killed by some fiends.
Yes, you do.
Very evidently not the Ranger who was last wearing these clothes, and just like being really chill about it, and nobody seems to care. Or they just like, what do we do? Because those weren't, that's not what... It's just all very unsure.
Oh, I forgot that it's Veronica who teaches you Scribe Counter.
Yep.
Because it's Legion Assault, Khan Trek, Ranger Takedown, and Scribe Counter.
Yes! I don't think I've got Scribe Counter just yet.
Which is, I think it's Legion Forward, Khan Sideways, Ranger Back, and Scribe Neutral.
Yeah, something like that. This music is far too intense for running across an empty car park.
Oh, yes. The technique is executed by performing a standard attack immediately after successfully blocking a melee or an armed attack, or an equivalent non-humanoid's melee attack. Meaning that
Can't
you
hit me,
can
can't
use
hit me,
this to
can't
counter,
hit me.
like, animal bites.
Oop, can't hit me. Can't. Oop, you are hitting me. That's illegal! Ow, the shotgun does sod all.
Yes, and to fully get all of the melee, you need 50 unarmed
There we go.
and 30 speech.
That lady had a head. She doesn't anymore.
You just keep punching people's heads off.
Well, it's not even that. It's I shot her with the fucking caravan shotgun from a good 3 or 4 feet away, and her head just disintegrated. Soundtrack. I'm going through the ruins of a city. The music does not need to be this intense.
Josh Sawyer states that the developers intended for several unarmed weapons to be capable of using and consuming ammunition as a way to distinguish their usage from other weapons, but problems with implementing such a system resulted in the idea being scrapped, and weapons like Ballistic Fist and Two-Step Device simply having an independent, invisible, infinite ammo supply. Yes, because they were meant to have it so that they'd only fire when you hit someone. So you'd be able to swing it, and then when you'd hit someone, it'd explode, and then you'd have to reload it.
Suspicious terminal. I've never been in this building before. Oh my god, he really was paranoid.
I knew that there was the Frumentarii who meets you in after you've like Benny has either fled or been killed outside the tops if you like kill Vulpes before that. I didn't realise that if you kill Vulpes during that, you can then go to Nipton if you've not been there yet, and there is a new character there.
Huh. I did not
There's
know
a
that.
character called Gaban.
Huh. Access hidden network drive. Oh my good lord.
Yes, Gaban can only appear if Vulpes and Cultus died before reaching Nipton, which can happen by skipping Nipton, killing Vulpes on the New Vegas Strip when exiting the tops, and completing Ring Ding Ding. Gaban's dialogue within Nipton is nearly identical to Vulpes and Cultus, differing only when Gaban refers to himself in addition to some minor punctuation changes. He
Right, my
also provides
brains!
more information about Caesar's Legion than Vulpes. For example, he can be directly asked about Legate Lennius. He has the same face model as Dead Sea and Alexis, although both of those wear the veteran Decanus helmet, so they can't see the face. And with the Terrifying Presence perk, the player can still tell Gaban, I'm going to wear your head like you wear that dog's, in reference to a helmet that he doesn't actually wear.
Huh.
Because he's not a Vexillarius. He doesn't have a Vexillarius helmet.
Yeah.
Unlike the notable furry Vulpes Inculta.
So now, oh, fuck, this fucking soundtrack, I swear to God. So it will play overly intense music when I'm running across an open, empty car park, but won't play it when I'm like actively engaged in close quarters combat with killer robots.
Yeah, because this is where the real action is.
Yeah, where there was, oh, there it is. How did he?
Unpopular burn.
How did he get? Oh,
Careful, they're streaming, but go ahead.
Me. Okay.
Yeah. I just state that so you don't say anything
landmines
untoward.
Fucking
Small landmines.
full hand mines, and Veronica, who just kind of didn't let me run back down the staircase so I didn't get turned into mush. More landmines! Ow!
I have a question, and this is about the greatest musical ever, Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah.
That's good, I wouldn't say it's the greatest.
Say that again? Sure.
I said it's good, I wouldn't say it's the greatest, but go ahead.
Well, I think it is great. What is your favourite song in it?
Dentist.
Forget about Dentist. Dentist is great.
I'm honestly surprised with myself that I didn't pause for a moment there.
I was gonna say The Meek Shall Inherit.
Ow. My fucking limbs.
But like, you've also got like Suddenly Seymour.
There's also Feed Me Seymour, which is a really solid one.
Oh, that was a big
It's a
shotgun.
fucking great one.
Ooh, Lucky 38 VIP keycard. I did not know that was here.
Oh, which?
Yeah,
one's
that's how you can unlock the back door.
Which one's better, Suddenly Seymour or Somewhere That's Green?
Contain
Seymour
589.
over Somewhere That's Green.
Yeah, I think the same.
In no torturing distances.
Consisted.
Alright then, okay. What in your mind is the greatest musical?
Second from the bottom's consisted.
Yeah, 6 of 9.
Yeah, which means that it's con ED, so...
There's a continued.
Oh, converted. It fits both contained and consisted.
Yes. Right. There we go.
I've played a lot of Mastermind.
Yeah, I figured.
The executive override. What were you going to say, Kira?
What in your mind is the greatest musical ever?
The greatest musical? See, if we were talking about just half an act, I would say Beetlejuice, because I think Beetlejuice's Act 1 is perhaps the strongest singular act in all of musicals.
Wait, was the original
The second act
Beetlejuice?
kind of lets it down. No,
Wasn't
the stage
movie
play.
based on the musical?
No, the musical stage play.
Oh, okay, so the original film wasn't a musical.
The original film had a couple of music segments, but it wasn't a musical, no.
Oh, okay.
The guy who plays Beetlejuice on Broadway as well is Alex Brightman, who is just fucking great.
See, I've seen The Lion King on the West End, and No. Let me finish.
What does Lucky 38 Executive Override do? Because I pressed it and it just said starting.
Okay. I absolutely despise the Disney movie Lion King. The original. Not that I haven't seen the live action. I'm talking about the original. I hate it with a passion.
That didn't do
That
anything.
is my controversial opinion. I hate the Lion King with a passion. And that is the noise of Chalky doxing me.
No, it's the noise of me double-checking something which I think no longer has a purpose in the game. Yes, the terminal itself has a couple notes on it in regards to the GEC, in which associate Lucky 38 Executive Override with the quest The Moon Comes Over the Tower.
Yes.
Which is the one for Emily Ortal when you upload a bug to the network to try and like drain info from the system about how House lives so long.
Yes.
In H&H Tools, yes. It's available. The Lucky 38 Executive Override is an option available from several terminals across the Wasteland and Mojave. It was originally designed to be part of the quest. A quest stage still in the GEC would have the player character perform the override on 3 terminals before bugging the terminal in the casino level. The quest stage is now skipped, and the player can just talk to Emily and continue. There are 4 terminals with this option. Anthony House's option at the H&H Tools factory, the House Resort at Camp Golf, which is the actual main building, New Vegas Steel in the first room, and in an office of the New Vegas Central Sewers. Wait, if Arcade Ganon is your active companion at the time you receive the quest, he will sarcastically react to the fact that Emily does not acknowledge him at all, even though he was present and they're members of the same organization. Once you go inside the Lucky 38 after receiving the quest and therefore leaving the presence of Emily, Arcade will pretend to greet Emily as a fellow member of the followers and mockingly agree to help infiltrate the Lucky 38. That's so fucked! That's like really weird! Because they could have a reference that he's there. They explicitly don't and just have him be pissed, which means she just like canonically ignores him. I don't know why I find that so funny.
Where'd they even come? Oh, right, I'm grabbing bits of that bloody
Who the fuck decided this?
food processor.
Who the fuck wrote this quest? That's such a fucking good joke.
Veronica, why would you run in there and then punch the turret?
Because funny.
There we go. Yes, funny, but I already have enough of a problem with retaining sim packs as it is.
Does the followers of the Apocalypse faction have any actual advantage in Fallout New Vegas for leveling up other than their hideout?
I'd be surprised.
That's
a lot of landmines.
You don't. No, yeah, it's that you can get him to join you if you have a certain amount. I was thinking you just need not negative, but no, yeah. If the courier has an intelligence of less than 3 when talking to Ignacio Rivas, they will refer to the followers of Flowers of Apocalypse. I don't know who Ignacio is, because he might be an old one.
Ignacio, you gotta come over, man. I gotta go tonight.
In terms of philosophy, the followers combine the principles of voluntary association, cooperation, and equality characteristics of anarchism and a disdain for conflict that bears a striking similarity to pacifism. Of course, the followers are well aware of the flaws in human nature, and ideology doesn't come before reality. Despite that, they want to bring peace back to the wasteland that tends towards destruction. Specific ideology of the followers varies very significantly, ranging from anarcho-syndicalism to socialism to communism.
So basically the Red Cross.
They're like the Red Cross if the Red Cross also fielded a military because it was necessary.
That's such a fucking, like, visual description. It's like the Red Cross if the Red Cross fielded a military. It's just imagine that you wake up in a battlefield and you're not even supposed to be there. You just got caught in the crossfire. You're being treated by two random doctors with two heavily armed gunmen above them, and one of them just points a shotgun at you, goes, "Please be calm. You are being rescued."
As Joshua Sawyer puts it, notably in the Fallout New Vegas Form Spring Answers when he did a Q&A, someone asked him, the followers of the apocalypse, libertarians, socialists, communists, or greens? Joshua then responded, they vary significantly but range from anarcho-syndicalists to socialists to communists. The general tendency to be inclusive and non-hierarchical means that they don't have a singular outlook or platform. Makes sense. They're not like They are organized, but only so much as within their smaller groups.
They're as organized as they need to be.
Yeah. Which is actually probably the reason why they don't get, like, wiped out by any specific forces, because they're not. Like, you can't really wipe out an organization whose entire philosophy is just kind of helping people and not being an organization.
Why the fuck did I bother coming here?
Kind of...
Red Cross, but with guns.
Yeah, it's the Red Cross with guns.
I like how we're just talking about the Red Cross with guns, and I'm just wandering around fucking H&H Tools wondering why the actual fuck I bothered coming here, because it's got none of what I'm looking for, bar a pot.
Joshua Sawyer remarked on the shortcomings of the faction in Fallout New Vegas, sharing that the endings where the followers wind up with a lot of responsibility, their tendency to overcommit, and their lack of efficient organization resulted in those problems. Even though they heavily distrust the NCR, they're only able to provide adequate services in Freeside in an ending where the NCR maintains control of Mojave. Yeah, they just don't have a power base of a large enough scale to thingy. And especially considering the headquarters is back in the NCR, because the headquarters is in the Boneyard.
Oh yeah.
Because that's where the Followers University is, which is their only real practical specific seat of power. Which is where they train all their doctors. And also likely where they train medics for the NCR in exchange for cooperation.
I thought protection.
Less protection, more because they don't particularly need protection within thingy, considering they do actually have their own like units. It's more the fact that they need access to NCR-specific military supply lines a lot of the time, because medical supplies are not an easy thing to transport in a setting where medical supplies are probably the most valuable item.
Well, this was a waste of time.
I mean, honestly, even compared to water, like, water might be more needed generically, but, like, medical supplies are legitimately the only reason that any faction has survived any amount of time.
Do the followers, like, do they offer, like, do they do, like, contraceptive health as well?
I would assume, well, it's not brushed upon, probably. Considering that they are, like, they have pre-war levels of academic medical, like, knowledge.
Yeah, so
probably.
Actually, them operating in Freeside, it would actually make sense if they do provide sexual health because of the prostitutes.
So that could be like a thing we could add at some point with the mod we're doing. Like,
Jesus Christ.
But
Lightning is streaming. Yeah, because we were wanting to branch out the followers to be a bit more, just kind of more of a relevant faction, considering how, like, actually thingy they are.
Yeah, like, if we're gonna make the Fallout story more realistic.
Yeah. Especially with the way that they have sort of... They have interactions with...
The Wasteland has changed me, courier. No context.
Yeah, we know that's a fucking, Nihwal?
Yeah, Nihwal, York's
Yeah,
brother.
Nihwal.
Nihwal made the joke, but the joke originated from... Well, it wasn't really a joke when Yorksprath did it. It was just kind of like a, you know, hey, I built this cool thing, let me show you how it works.
Yeah.
One thing I'd like to see is like
Beep
the
the King
Brotherhood.
Crimson Caravan to sort some meat out of what's his face. And then I'm not sure, because going to H&H Tools, bar getting the executive ID card, was a complete waste of time, given it did not have the fucking bits needed to repair that sodding food processor. And it requires 80 repair to jury rig it, but I really can't be bothered to spend 90 minutes running around the wasteland trying to get specific bits for one bloody food processor.
Fallout originally had a more dynamic wasteland, with the super mutants expanding and invading settlements across the wasteland as time passed. The longer the player took to complete the game, the more settlements would be invaded, with all characters removed, with only super mutant invaders present. A remnant of this mechanic can be seen with Necropolis, where entering after 110 days passes the invasion, all ghouls are killed off by the script, with super mutant invaders added to the surface maps, along with the ghoul refugee who recounts the invasion. The time limits are still included in Vault13.game and are as follows. Vault13.gam is actually the core component for Fallout and Fallout 2, being the actual engine trigger. Originally, Followers of the Apocalypse would be invaded 90 days after the start of the game, Necropolis would be 110, the Hub would be 140, Lost Hills would be 170, with Junktown, Shady Sands, and Vault 13 each being 30 days after those. Weird.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, use my level.
I personally think that the best ending for Fallout 1 would simply just be the courier saying, you know what?
Fuck this.
Fuck them. They're just gonna fuck me off anyway.
The Vault Dweller.
Fallout 1? The courier? The hell you on about?
I wasn't paying attention.
It is noticeable.
And also, that's literally what happens at the end of Fallout 1 is they go, alright, fuck you guys, I'm gonna go build my own village.
With blackjack and hookers. Oh, there she is.
And that is how we got New Vegas.
And that's how we got Arroyo, which at the end of Fallout 2 becomes an actual major city.
Who? Can I talk to anyone in the Crimson Caravan about providing meat, or is it just...
If you're looking to buyers,
here we go.
won't be a problem. We have plenty
But yeah, I heard Crimson Caravan. I thought Lightning was playing New Vegas, because I've not played Fallout.
Lightning is playing New Vegas. We're talking about Fallout just as a series.
Stop confusing me!
We're talking specifically about the followers, who appear notably in, like, 1, 2, and New Vegas.
I can just sit
Actually, no, I'm now thinking, do they even appear in Fallout 2? Is it one Brotherhood of Steel in New Vegas?
I think there might be, thingy. Wait, one Brotherhood? Yeah, there is one Brotherhood of Steel in New Vegas. There's 2 and 3.
Yeah, it's just Fallout New Vegas, and it says they're only mentioned in Fallout Brotherhood of Steel, but there is a character in Fallout Brotherhood of Steel who is a member of the faction.
Yeah, but no one really counts Fallout Brotherhood of Steel.
Oh, that also makes a lot of sense. The Followers of the Apocalypse were they were technically a Vault faction.
Oh.
Because Nicole from Fallout 1's parents were members of the original founding group of the Followers. Which, hold on, once allies in the California Republic, they might be members of 15.
I'd love to see in Fallout 5. I'd love to see the Minutemen and the Followers working together, because I feel like those two their ideologies are slightly similar in the way they both want to help people.
I feel like the Followers and the Minutemen are somewhat the opposite end of the country variants of each other, which while the Minutemen is a more militaristic faction, I could completely see them being more just kind of helping people.
It wouldn't be a full-on, oh yeah, we're good friends kind of alliance. It'd be a case of, right, we both want the same thing, but we go about it in different ways, but we both can provide each other with things that help each other do what we need to do. So
I think specifically due to the structure of the Minutemen being an actual militaristic one, there might be issues in regards to minor conflicts between the Followers and the Minutemen, and also the fact that they would probably not meet each other due to being the opposite ends of the country.
What the fuck have I come back to?
A discussion about the Followers and the Minutemen.
Because I think it could be a good storyline for a game where you're trying to help those two get their shit together.
You know what? You know who I would love to see in the next Fallout game? I think we should see McCready again, but as like an old man. So we see him through his whole life.
No. Skip some more time. Have McCready as a companion who is like about the same age as McCready is currently, but have it not be McCready. Yeah. Have it be his kid. Yeah. Because also, we can reasonably assume that like his companion quest, even without the protagonist, would have been helped by someone else.
I think
Like it's one of those things where you can be like, yeah.
I think it would have been a case of he managed to, but he came back injured, died from his injuries, or something along those lines.
Yeah, like it didn't go great, but he did succeed, sort of thing.
And that could be a case of like the companion quest for McCready, the courier, not the courier. I call every fucking main character the courier. Fuck no. So the Sole Survivor didn't help McCready, and McCready's son is fuming, and he wants. I don't
think you do that. I think you just don't have the Sole Survivor even referenced in that regard.
I was gonna say it would be really cool to have McCready as like the equivalent of old Longfellow. As like just a like really retired badass.
Kira, you asked what I needed to fix the food processor, right?
So what do you need?
2 pilot lights, 2 pressure cookers, 2 conductors, 2 fire hose nozzles, 4 fission batteries, 2 steam gauge assemblies, 2 sensor modules, and 5 scrap metals. And
Well, look at it logically. Where the fuck has a load of electronics and cooking supplies? Well, cooking supplies you can just buy anywhere. This is like all scrap you can just buy.
Honestly, no. The main place you get it is broken ovens. So start raiding people's homes for ovens.
And
yeah.
Gibson.
I was gonna say like
Old Lady Gibson's your best bet as well, considering she's actually a junk trader.
Yeah, he did point me towards H&H Tools for some reason.
What you're looking for is, I was gonna say, probably the Retcon headquarters and the Robco factory, followed by just raiding people's homes.
Retcon wouldn't have the specific things you're attempting to get, which is why I think legitimately.
Fire hoses.
Yeah.
That would be at Rob.
I
that would be
think
at
I've got the fire hose nozzles.
Again, the best place to go would be Gibson's scrapyard.
Yeah.
Because there's also the scrapyard out back filled with shit.
The only reason
I've got 2 fire hose nozzles and 2 fishing batteries.
Like, I'm one of those, like, New Vegas players. I only ever get the shit, like, crafting shit, to make, like, the heated cosmic knife.
Honestly, this is one of the quest things where you have to go and give someone a bunch of fucking crafting materials. I mean, I usually have a lot of them, but then again, I also add mods in which actually add more uses for them, since most of them are just kind of useless.
Like, you can sell them and maybe, like, make something with them, that's about it.
Yeah. Okay, so just as a note about the followers' origins, because I've been doing a little bit of digging, Nicole, who is the leader in Fallout 1, whose parents were largely the founders of the group, were killed by marauders on their way from the Glow to the Boneyard. Meaning, I think the Glow is Dayglow, or it might be slightly wrong.
No, the glow is the fucking hole in the ground, not Dayglow.
8 squares east and 24 squares south. It's the big old fucking...
Yeah, the glow's the hole in the ground.
Yeah, hold on. Geographically southeast of Boneyard. Yeah. Yeah, because the Glow isn't a vault; it's a military factory, which means that it wouldn't be.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. It's a hole in the ground because it got fucking nuked directly.
Yeah, that's not what you. Also, I wasn't saying that it was a vault to begin with.
Okay, but
I'm saying they came from the direction of the Glow. That is the canonically stated thing.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot.
Right, it's topic of conversation. Best ice cream flavor.
High quality vanilla.
Kira, that is the most basic bitch answer I've ever heard.
Rum and
I
raisin.
said high quality, so like Haagen-Dazs vanilla.
Yeah, we're assuming high quality no matter which ice cream we're talking here.
Okay,
Yeah.
then my point my point still stands because vanilla is genuinely really good. It is the base. It is the base for every ice cream flavor, and if the vanilla isn't good, no matter what you add to it, it will taste like shit.
You don't use vanilla as a base for it. You don't add vanilla to other ice cream
Yeah,
flavors.
you just like the vanilla is the.
You use cream. Yeah.
Yeah,
The vanilla is the
sugar
flavor.
and egg yolk. That's like the main thing you need.
Yeah,
for
you
good
start with vanilla ice cream, and then you add
No,
chocolate.
that's not vanilla. That's white.
Plain. Is literally just ice cream, which actually doesn't sound too bad. Like it'd be like a nice custard kind of thing.
White is a good ice cream flavor. Which is the actual base one, which is legitimately it's just like sweetened cream.
Oh yeah, and
But,
then you
like-
can just add whatever you want to it, which is always fun. But no, I really like high quality vanilla. Haagen-Dazs vanilla is one of my favorites.
But no, yeah, I gotta go with rum and raisin. What's yours, Phil?
I gotta go with I've eaten this pretty much every time it was offered since I was a kid. Cookie dough ice cream. I fucking love it.
Give you that.
Cookie dough is good.
Ben and Jerry's cookie dough. That's pretty solid. Haagen-Dazs cookies and cream though is also really good.
If I'm buying cheap ice cream
Ugh.
and I want something really nice, cookie dough is always my safest bet.
Yeah, I give you
Yeah,
that.
no, it's one of the even cheap cookie dough is solid.
Like
Yeah,
cheap
it
cookie
is.
dough, mint chocolate chip, they're like the safest options you can get if you're not sure about an ice cream place. They're almost always good.
Whoever says chocolate ice cream is the best deserves to be shot.
Nah, chocolate's solid.
Yeah, it's a good option. Like I'm
It's not my
really into it,
favorite, but it's a.
Unless it's
No,
definitely
no, no,
up
no.
there.
nice chocolate ice cream.
Here's my reasoning. Here's my reasoning. All of it tastes the fucking same. The moment you add chocolate to anything, doesn't matter what you add, all you will taste is the chocolate. That's why it's bad.
You never had 2-scoop chocolate and raspberry?
It's just gonna taste like chocolate.
I hate
It doesn't.
chocolate and ice cream, chocolate and raspberry, and I raise you chocolate and caramel.
I think
Because then you put caramel sauce on it as well.
Exactly.
So and that shit tastes like a fucking. That shit tastes like a fucking Cadbury's bar, like that fucking.
Oh, and like a bit of honeycomb on top as well, like crushed up honeycomb.
Ooh,
Gorgeous.
man. No, because because legitimately chocolate ice cream drizzled with honey instead of syrup, and then with honeycomb tastes like fucking crunchy.
It does.
So fucking good.
I love it.
Yeah, but then you've just added stuff to chocolate ice cream. We're just talking about the flavor. We're talking about just the generic chocolate ice cream.
Yeah,
Or
but I think you can also get tubs of crunchy ice cream. Like
Yeah,
you can get
okay.
the Mars ones
Where's
and
that
the.
in there?
And you,
Also on a stick
Yeah,
you can get them as well.
and plus
Yeah,
chocolate
that-
ice cream in general is like it's all right.
You can put anything with chocolate ice cream and it's gonna go well.
Especially like
it's
M&Ms.
such a solid mixing ice cream.
That's actually
that's sort of the reason why I don't like it, because it just I can't taste anything other than the chocolate in it. You could put fucking macarons in it. You could put raisins in it. You could put fucking cherry in it.
You're
Actually,
adding
cherry would
raisins.
change it.
Like the only
like-
reason you should be eating raisins with the ice cream is because the ice cream comes with raisins, like rum and raisin. That is the only.
I was just saying.
Rum and raisin's really good as well because if
because
they do
my
it properly,
point
they
is-
soak the raisins in the rum, so they burst with it.
I just personally don't like it. I think the only time you can really change the flavor of the chocolate is if you add cherry to it.
To be fair, Black Forest, anything fucking slaps. Black
Yeah.
Forest ice cream works.
Yeah.
Especially
like
when using
Black
proper
Forest,
sour
that works.
cherries.
Yep.
Cuts through really well.
Yeah, because Black Forest is amazing, but like chocolate ice cream on its own, I can't enjoy it. I really cannot enjoy it.
Were they called milkshake bars, the American ones?
Milkshake bars, yeah. I think that's what they're like milkshake.
Where they do ice creams and milkshakes and that kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, that'd
Yeah.
be a good one.
Milkshake bar.
Mm.
Now, turning it into a milkshake, that changes my entire view, and that changes everything.
I remember
Like,
when I was
chocolate milkshake slaps hard.
I was in a I went to like a gelato place on by the seaside, and I saw something I'd never seen before, and I tried it just because I thought it would be interesting. And
that is
iron brew flavored ice cream.
Ugh.
It's nice.
all right.
It was good.
Try.
It was great. I loved it.
All right, I'd give it a shot. It would probably, then again, it would probably taste like kissing a Scotsman on the mouth.
It does.
More like a Scottish woman because you don't get like the scratch of the beard.
Yeah.
No, that's what the carbonation does.
The taste of heroin, you know.
Damn it. Always make sure your sneak shaker's got the lid on properly, otherwise you'll get it all over your hand, and that shit's unpleasant.
I remember I was thinking, what was it called? I was drinking. I bought a very cheap energy. I think it was Relentless Original. That's what it was.
Come kiss me in my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantical tonight.
So I literally took a sip of it. I looked at my classmate who was like looking at me because it must have read on my face that I was not like enjoying it. The first thing that comes out of my mouth, that tastes like kissing an emo. That is the first thing that I thought to say.
Honestly, that's licorice ice cream. Is that one?
No, like it's Relentless Original, like the black.
Oh, yeah.
And literally, I could taste everything. I could taste the My Chemical Romance in the background, the cigarettes, the energy drinks, and the
I could taste the My Chemical Romance.
This tastes like third album.
Yeah.
This tastes like Fallout Boy. There.
Ugh. That's just like fucking. No, that's like when you get a knockoff can of it. Yeah, that's my opinion. I am also the kind of gremlin who likes fourth album the best in regards to fucking MCR. So,
yeah.
Which one was that? I've completely forgotten.
Danger Days.
Fair enough. Danger Days was quite good.
Yeah, third album is Black Raid, and then fourth album is Danger Days, The True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys.
Yep. Danger Days was quite good. I quite like Danger Days.
It was obvious they were trying to like do something different.
Yes.
When I was like a few.
Oh, here we go. Miguel's pawn shop.
My favorite kind of shop.
No, as in PAN, PAWN. Like
he sells chess and chess supplies.
Yes, and people. Because no, wait, that's just a pan shop.
You know what I really want to do? I really
Communism.
want to walk into a sex store, hide somewhere. For
I'm
like
live on the
2
internet.
hours.
Please remember what you're saying.
Yeah, okay. But like hide in like the sex store for like 2 hours, and I go to leave, and I tell the cashier, the flashlights, I've used them, all of them, and just leave.
For 2 hours?
That would take way more than 2 hours.
No. I don't actually do it. But
that's why you gotta wait for longer.
It's why you have to lock yourself in overnight.
Exactly. Like you can't just go back to back. You gotta like reload. It's like a musket, not a fucking AK.
What
we're gonna say also each one's gonna take like half an hour.
All of you were disgusting.
I never said I killed them. I could have just stuck it in and pulled it out.
I'm just not about using them. Like it's gonna take a while.
No, I'd say you gotta go
No, he
whole
doesn't.
hog. You gotta do it to completion.
You need to actually just
Yeah,
break in overnight and do.
I'm with you on the locking yourself in at night, and then when the staff come in the morning, you literally say the flashlights. I have used them, all of them, and leave.
Either that, or you go in, you hide in the corner for half an hour, and then you come out and be like, I have used one, and put it back on the shelf in its original box, and then leave.
I have used one. Yes.
No, just leave a note on there so you don't get banned. Just leave a note on the shelf.
Nah,
No, I actually like the idea of going and putting a note on the shelf that says, I have used one of these.
No.
Guess and leaving.
It's better.
Do you want to play a game?
It's got the fucking, like, jigsaw drawn on the post-it note, and I have used one of these.
I was thinking even better. You just put a sign on the shelf and it just
All
says
of you
lightly used
disgusting
flashlights.
and need Jesus.
No, pre-owned.
That's
I
disgusting.
like the idea of the Saw theme. So here's what you do. You get a job at one of these stores, right?
Oh god!
And at home, what you do is you get a tape recorder and a tape, and you record a jigsaw-style tape, basically explaining one of these flashlights has been used. You have to find it before someone comes in and buys it.
You have 30 minutes to find it, and then someone will be buying all of them.
Find out, and you
You have 30 minutes until the store opens. Good luck.
And then just don't come in for shift that day. Do not come in for shift.
Yeah, you put that in, like, at the night when you're locking up before you're, like, off the day after.
What if we just like put lube in one of them? So when someone
No, because the joke is that none of them have it.
Yeah. But like we just put lube in one of them, so someone buys it and takes it home and sticks their dick in it, and the horror of feeling cold lube already in a brand new flashlight. The horror.
Kira, has anyone told you you have problems?
I just want to watch the world burn.
I think the world wants to watch you burn in return.
I know, and that's how we get along.
That's not getting along.
Yeah, you have 30 minutes to find out which one. It may be in the back, it may be on the shelf. Have fun.
Loaded cookie dough, my ass. There was like 10 chunks of cookie dough in there. What is this bullshit?
Sorry,
no,
I would like it to be at least 1/3 cookie dough.
Oh no, sorry, it's loaded cookie dough because it's been spiked with amphetamines.
Honestly, dope.
Getting on my Johnny Cash shit. Let's go.
Fuck's sake.
Have you ever tried the cookie dough twist from like Ben and Jerry's?
The twist is it's filled with drugs.
The twist is my penis.
Listen, I don't know if it was just me, but there was like a good 40% of it was just a chunk of cookie dough.
Nice.
I'm sorry, but cookie dough twist just sounds like what happens when you've just broken up with your girlfriend, you're depressed, and so you just eat a tub of like dirt cheap cookie dough ice cream with one hand, and you're just fucking having a tug with the other one.
Through tears.
Through tears, you're crying while you're doing it. I miss it so much. Oh, I came in the ice cream.
Extra flavoring.
Oh.
Mate, it's called salted caramel for a
reason. No, stop talking. Stop talking. All of you are disgusting and need Jesus. Say that. I'm not even sure Jesus could help at this point. You need something more than God.
Honestly, I don't need some weird carpenter who has 13 oily dudes.
Listen,
I see you are a man of culture as well.
Oily Josh and his 13 dudes.
It's Oily Josh and the Greasy Boys.
I can't lie to you guys. I really shift Judas and Jesus. Like the religion just goes together. Judas. Like, I mean,
no, but like legitimately, as you should. Man was his most trusted disciple, who literally, and I quote, by the way that it is worded, betrayed him with a kiss. If that's not intended.
That's why they hung him, because they thought he was gay. Not hung him, they thingied him. They crucified him.
Yeah. No, but like legitimately as well. In the original script, here's where I pull out my fucking biblical knowledge, because I have a bit of it. The original thing of Judas as well was that he didn't betray Jesus, he was told by Jesus to betray him. Like, he did what Jesus told him to.
Oh, I see, so Judas is the sub in the relationship.
Yes, Jesus was a power bottom.
Jesus was a power button.
I know a lot of Christians who would be very upset if I said
Many
you said that.
Christians who would be very upset.
Why do you reckon he had 12 disciples?
Honestly,
All
honestly,
access
given
to
that I
God?
used to work for the Church of England, I should probably be more careful, but I don't care, so...
12 or 13, I can't remember. It was one of them. But why do you think he had so many?
disciples.
Yeah, why do you think he had 13? Bro was
No,
getting
he had
trained.
13.
He was
He
running
had 13
trains.
disciples, and he said, "One of you will betray me."
Called Jesus a conductor because he was running the trains all the time.
The joke was not funny the first 3 times you made it.
Yes, I know, but I was trying to find the correct wording for it, and that's why I made it repeatedly.
And as I was gonna say, you say I need Jesus, but Jesus has a restraining order on me.
Yeah,
Dude, to get a restraining order on Jesus.
Blackmail. Sorry, I just got 17,000 credits out of blackmailing one guy.
Lovely.
17,000 credits. What? In what
Yeah,
game?
someone's burning something.
I mean, like, legitimately, that's enough that with my existing stash, I can buy a new ship.
What game are you playing?
Fallout 4 in space.
I'm gonna play
Oh, Starfield.
Play.
You're playing Starfield. I thought you hated that game.
No, I said I had many issues with it.
Tiny, tiny babies, what you need to know
Why are
about
you-
pediatric medicine.
Why are you putting yourself through this trauma again?
Because why not?
I'm a modder.
Thought you were about to say
fair
because
enough.
I'm a masochist.
No.
Yeah.
Sadist.
Okay, so Desert Town or London 1969. Let's do that one.
Sorry, what?
Playing Paint the Town Red and doing like player created levels.
What, like
because
the
I've played-
song?
No, the game Paint the Town Red.
I
which
know,
honestly,
I know.
No, listen. Honestly, I'm surprised they haven't released a VR version of it yet.
Right, here's my gang. We got fucking John
Just
Wall.
because of the ability where you're able to basically remove skin from a guy's face.
God's sake.
What? Okay, what should I use? What weapon should I take from here? What's more intimidating?
A
A
gun.
brick.
I don't have a gun. The only gun is there is John
Okay,
Boy's.
then take the brick called Martha. Martha.
Nunchucks.
This'll do nicely.
What?
Ooh, now baseball bat. No, not the sledgehammer. The baseball bat. Right.
I
Listen
actually
here,
want
matey.
a clay
You better
brick.
invest fucking money in the cipher or break your legs.
I want a brick.
Oh,
and I
fuck, I
will
didn't mean to
call it Martha P. Martha P. Johnson.
What's in the safe? There better be a gun in here. There is no.
She threw
Oh,
a brick
shit,
and
it's
it got the
it's
stone
all
wall
built.
by it. You beg.
Bollocks!
You just say it's Old Bill.
Yeah, it's old Bill.
Oh, the old Bill. Who remembers the Bill?
What, like the TV show?
Yeah.
Why does no one sell a sodding conductor?
The Bill was you're streaming, so the Bill was a British TV show. It was a drama. It was a soap opera set in a police station. I have no opinions
Teacher
on it
was
'cause I
actually
never
in
watched
a,
it. But all I'm gonna say
Steam
is
gauge and
it wasn't
conductors.
accurate enough.
My teacher was in a thingy. Why do the hippies have an AK?
Because it's the communist gun. Duh.
And why is there a hammer under this?
We're
What the
non-violently
fuck?
protesting, man.
I can't understand you.
We don't like you. We can't understand you. I'm not gonna finish the rest of that quote.
Yeah, it's the can't understand you. Go
shotgun.
back to.
We don't understand you. Get out
Anyway.
of my house.
Anyway, moving swiftly
You're on
onwards.
drugs.
Swiftly onwards.
No, it's just me telling a guy on fentanyl, get the fuck out of my house.
Don't tell the guy on fentanyl to get the fuck out your house.
Okay, yeah, it's his house now.
Yep.
Don't worry, it
Okay.
won't be for long.
Nope, game crashed.
Also, nobody chooses to use fentanyl at first. It's fucking laced. Makes it cheaper. And
Okay, so honestly not sure what today's going to be. I know I could be ending it for a bit because there is housework I need to be getting with, alas. So yes. There may be another stream in a bit. I do not know. It's entirely dependent on how I'm feeling and what I'm doing. If there isn't another stream in a bit, there will be one this evening, presuming I'm on with Retro. I honestly don't know either, but all goes to plan, that will be happening, in theory. So I will catch you all later. I hope you are having a good day wherever you are in the world. I hope you're safe, and I love you all, and leave you all. Bye for now.